Rage on that beat, going crazy.
What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So this video is going to be my lower body workout I've been doing over quarantine, and then if you guys want to check out a upper body workout, I actually posted one 2 days ago, so you can go on my channel and check that out, or I'll just link in the description below. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. So our first movement here is the prisoner squats. And I prefer this just because it kind of simulates what a back squat would be like if you put weights on your back. But another thing is, if you guys really wanted to do just squats, that's fine as well. And for this, I usually do AMRAP, or sometimes I do 40 reps, which is a range that I'm close to failure but not there yet. And usually for these movements, I pair a compound movement and then an isolation movement. So this next movement is reverse lunges, and I tend to pair it with a compound movement like the squats, just because I just kind of like that dynamic and feeling. And for this, I usually do AMRAP or do close to failure. And the thing about this is I prefer doing reverse lunges over forward lunges, just because you're in a better position to drive from your heels. Because when you're in forward lunges, sometimes people have the tendency to lean forward, and I can be guilty of that sometimes. So I just prefer, and I would suggest, doing reverse lunges, so you can avoid that knee pain. So this third movement here is the Sumo Squats, and I usually do AMRAP and then close to failure. And you'll notice here that I do 1, 2 bounces, and then on the third bounce, that's when I'll skyrocket up, and which is 1 second up. This is ultimately because I want to get a better contraction in my glutes and a little bit of a hamstring, and you get more of a challenge doing this. This next movement is side to side lunges, and I do this for AMRAP or close to failure, and this has a great connection with your glutes, your quads, and your hamstrings. And I tend to actually stop on each side for 1 to 2 seconds to get more of a contraction there. So this next movement is the resistance band hamstring curls, and I do this again for AMRAP or as close to failure. And this resistance bands are always great just because you can control it down. If you don't have any weights, you can definitely substitute it with a resistance band. And another thing is, even though you don't have weights, it's with resistance band you can still recruit as much muscle fibers as possible by squeezing up at the top. So this last movement here is the single band resistance band curl, and this movement I usually do again AMRAP or close to failure. And the huge thing is you notice that the band's starting to come off my heel. I usually try to get it on my heel and to get more of a feeling in your hamstrings. Another thing is that I usually do holding it up top at for 10-20 seconds, and then I'll do 10 to 12 reps after that to really grow those hamstrings. But you'll notice now, the resistance band is off my heel and I readjusted just now. Try to be conscious of that, because even the way I did it, I felt like it was on my heel, but clearly it wasn't. So just be conscious of that. Alright, so that basically wraps up my lower body workout today. But if you guys want to check out the upper body, like I mentioned in the beginning, it's just on my channel. I posted that 2 days ago. I have a couple other videos. You can go check that out. Or else, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.